I would assume you are the coolest uncle ever.
Uh, uh,
What do you mean,
kinda. No, there are cooler uncles. When I was first pitched the story, um, I think I was so moved by it, thinking about, my nieces, young girls seeing the film.
Good morning, Jake. Am I your first this morning?
Hi, Terry. Yep. You are the first. You're my
Well,
you're my first Zoom interview for a movie ever.
seriously? Oh, that's right, because
Thank
you
you,
did
maybe.
something with Steven, I think, last year, but it wasn't for a film, right?
Oh, well, yeah, like it wasn't in a junket style. Yes, I've
Right.
definitely done a Zoom interview, I guess you could say, but I think in this form with, you know, being
Yeah.
regulated by so many folks.
Okay. No offense to everybody listening. I hope this is the last time we do this via Zoom. I prefer to talk to you in person. So thank you for taking time out to even do this.
Thank you.
One of the messages here, obviously, is stay wild. What is the wildest thing you did as a kid that kind of put your parents in a precarious situation like your character is in this?
What is the wildest thing? I definitely, I think probably when I told my parents that I wanted to be an actor, that put them in a pretty precarious situation. I'm glad and grateful that it has gone well, but early on, probably that was probably the biggest thing for me and for them. But wild, I was just wild generally. I mean, I don't know, I don't even know how to grade the levels of what I did as a kid. Like, it's hard to think on the spot, but I maybe I'll be able to come up with one.
All right, next in-person junket, hopefully.
Yeah.
Are there some dad-isms? In this film, one of the things that you say to your daughter is, you could have gotten yourself killed. And it kind of reminds you of the things your parents say when they're just trying to protect you and keep you safe. Were there any dad-isms from your dad that you brought into this part?
Well, Jim Prescott, who I play in the film, is a sort of wonderfully sweet, awkward man trying to do the right thing. Has his own really deep strength. And in a lot of ways, I think he's sort of like, I love my dad. He's very graceful, but he has also a sort of wonderful bumbly kind of nature. So I think I did take that. It might be a genetic thing. It might not just be my dad. I think maybe the whole family has it in one way or another. I definitely have inherited it, but yes, that might be a piece of my dad in there. Bumbly kind of personality.
Does he keep a cleaner home than your character?
I'm definitely cleanly. And my dad is very cleanly, but he has a lot more stuff in his home but not as much as Jim. No, but my dad does have a lot of stuff in his home.
Like borderline hoarder kind of thing?
No.
Okay.
No.
Just
no, not at
not
all.
to pry, but just making sure.
Yeah, no.
I heard that this reminded you of your nieces. The character of Lucky reminded you a little bit of your nieces. I would assume you are the coolest uncle ever.
What
do you mean?
No, there are cooler uncles, but I think that that for me, when I was first pitched the story, I think I was so moved by it, thinking about, my nieces, young girls seeing the film, and they both have very wild, beautiful spirits, and they both really follow them, regardless of really what anyone says, which I admire, I was not the same at that age. I think I was always sort of looking for some sort of approval here or there, and they're just not like that. They follow their hearts. And, so to me, I just was, I was, first of all, just so excited to make a movie that the youngest one could actually watch,
Right.
But just knowing that, that there are characters like them out there in the world was like, and to be a part of it was something I wanted to be a part of.
That is so cool. They're going to love it. I know they just wrapped me, but what are the odds that your nieces actually know if Mysterio comes back in the next Spider-Man film?
The odds that they do equal to the odds if I do. So
Okay.
that's there you
Then
go.
equal to the odds that I do. Hey, Jake, thanks so much. Congratulations on everything. And again, I seriously hope the next one's in person. I'm kind of over
Thank
these,
you.
but I appreciate the time and the effort everybody does to put these together. So thank you.
Same.